Hello and welcome to the video. This is part 1 of my 3-part series to help memorize the basic structures of amino acids. I won't really be getting into what amino acids are, but the short version is that they are the building blocks for making proteins. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This is the basic structure of an amino acid. Here at the center is the central carbon, and just above that, attached, is the hydrogen. Alright, on the left is the amine group, which just means that it is a nitrogen with 3 hydrogens attached, and it tends to be positively charged. And on the right is a carboxyl group, which is just a carbon with a double bonded oxygen and a single bonded oxygen with an H attached, called a alcohol group. Now, if you get rid of the H, this is negatively charged. Lastly is the R group, sometimes called the variable group, because it will vary from amino acid to amino acid and actually determine what amino acid we're talking about. Now, for the rest of the video, I don't want to write out the whole basic structure, so I'm going to summarize it like this, where this line here will represent the bond between the amino acid R group and the central carbon, and then I will write the rest of the R group below. Alright, let's move on. Now, the first trick that I find helpful is to use the alphabet. If you'd like, you can go ahead and write out the alphabet in 3 columns, as you see here, to follow along and remember later. Now, as I'm sure you've noticed, some of the letters are X'd out. This is because there are 26 letters in the alphabet and only 20 total amino acids. Now, as we move forward, I will point out more about the usefulness of using the alphabet as a tool, but for now, let's move on to our first amino acid. This is glycine, and it corresponds with the letter G of the alphabet. The 3-letter abbreviation of this amino acid is GLY, the first 3 letters of its name. As you can see, its R group consists only of a hydrogen that would be attached to that central carbon there. And because it is so simple, the trick to remember its structure is that whatever quiz or test it would be on, you will glide right through it. Well, that was easy. Let's move on to another easy one. This is alanine, and it corresponds to the letter A. As you can see, the R group for an alanine consists of just the carbon with its attached hydrogens. And one thing that I forgot to mention with the glycine is that oftentimes the reason for organizing amino acids according to the alphabet is that the first letter of the amino acid will correspond with its corresponding letter of the alphabet. Now, the 3-letter abbreviation for alanine is just the first 3 letters, ALA. This one, there isn't a specific trick for remembering how the R group attaches to the name of the amino acid, but you can just remember that, like an A, having a singular carbon is kind of a start for an amino acid. Now I'm going to show you a simpler way to write a carbon group without having to write the hydrogens, and this is how I am going to write carbon groups for the rest of the video. So just keep that in mind. We're really cooking now. Let's keep going. Alright, this is valine. It corresponds to the letter V, and its 3-letter abbreviation is VAL. It has 3 carbons attached together for its R group. And the tip to help remember its R group is that if you write it out like I have it here, it looks like an upside down V. So valine starts with V, corresponds to the letter V, and its R group looks like the letter V. If only all amino acids could be this easy. Alright, one more. This is lysosine, and it corresponds to the letter K. Its 3-letter abbreviation is LYS. Its R group is 4 carbons with an amine group attached to the last carbon. The tricks I have for remembering all of this is that lysine starts with Li, And so you can remember that it corresponds to K because it's not okay to lie. Continuing with the lying theme, to remember how many carbons are in the structure, just remember that older saying, liar, liar, pants on fire. One last quick note, this amino acid is one of the 3 basic amino acids. Alright, that's all I have for this video. Make sure to check out parts 2 and 3 when they come out. And in the meantime, I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!